Damn. What's up? It's your girl Stephanie, aka Idini Hastu Sapapa. And let's just whip out the cards and see what should poppin'. Right. Get this cord out the way. Excuse me. This song I got a song in my head, and this is actually a song that I recorded earlier this year, but things kind of, I don't know, with the guy who I wrote the song with, and he was doing the producing. I feel like once I let it be known that I'm not trying to be with him in an intimate way, or that's just not where I am right now. He kind of ghosted me for like 2 weeks, and I hit him up and asked him about the song, because when we were chopping it up, we were cool-ish. You know, I texted him afterwards, like, so what's going on with the song? Anything new? What, you about to put it out? Because, like I said, while we were recording it, he was rushing me to kind of go through my parts, trying to get the ad-libs and stuff. Because he was like, I'm ready to put it out, blah, blah, blah. And then afterwards, after that conversation, obviously, you know, he got in his feels about some shit. And then he ghosted me for 2 weeks and never did answer my question about the song or whatever. And then, of course, like I said, ghosted me for 2 weeks, so he hit me up 2 weeks later. But there was no discussion about the song. He has not brought the song back up, and I've talked to him again. He mentioned that he had some family here that was from Egypt, or that lived in Egypt or something like that, and they were going to come through to the studio. But I don't operate well with unfinished business, or, you know, addressing a situation like, I don't do the sweep under the rug thing. So I don't know, he really kind of pissed me off with that. So I'm really on a fuck it type thing, because I'm like, I don't know, I can't trust you with things that I truly care about. I don't feel like I can trust you with my emotions. We got this song. I feel like anytime you have something that you can hang over my head, that you will, on some childish ass shit, and I don't like it. I don't like how you handled me, bro. Watch how you handle me, bro. You may not ever get a chance to handle me again. Like, there's, yeah. We'll continue with the regularly scheduled program, because I started doing some other shit while I'm up here ranting. Alright, so bottom of the deck of our main cards, the main attraction cards, is cultivating peace. And that's what I need to do right now while I'm reeling about that situation. So I put out our first set of clarifiers. I fucked up while I did that, but actually I'm gonna get one of these for each one. So some of the pals are gonna have 3 clarifiers versus just 2, and I'm gonna leave it like that. So it wasn't the way it was supposed to be, but so I see, put yourself out there, and also Spirit will provide what is needed or required for your soul to thrive. Uh, mm. And speaking about the little story that I was just talking about, the bottom of the deck of the first set of clarifiers is, I tried to use you for my benefit, but you are too powerful. It backfired. And that's what it's given for Odu. Like, you tried to use me, you tried to, I don't know what the fuck, bruh. But I'm pretty sure it's not ending up the way you expected it to. And you never know, I might blow the fuck up. I'm sure he gonna try to put out that song then. But just imagine if you had some act right, we could have had a lot of work together. But no, you wanted to be a bitch about some shit and not be a grown ass man and talk the shit out. And look at this, bottom of the deck, a wolf in sheep clothing. Okay, wolf in sheep clothing. It's like the old time, like, music producing games and shit. Like, oh, I gotta sleep with you for me to put your music out, or on all of this shit. Like, man, fuck all of that. No, that's not the type of time I'm on. If it's not naturally something that I want from you, or it organically happens, then leave me the fuck alone. Stay in your lane. Control yourself. But anyway, so the main theme for the read we have here. Ooh, I like it a lot. I got orange. I got the orange shirt on. Got the orange mark on this anyway. It says prosperity overflow, and then it got a little money sign, and then it has a heart. So it's giving prosperity. Okay, overflow in every area of your life, money, love, your emotions. Like, today I was feeling so great. I look in the mirror and I'm like, girl, I love you so much. I'm so in love with you. Oh, you're so pretty. I was just kind of talking to myself in the mirror, and so I was, and that's a prosperous energy as well. It's like, cultivating peace. It's just like creating that peace within myself, And a bit of a headache with the I think this bright ass light. I don't really do good with a whole bunch of lights, but anyway, so the first card that we're going to clarify, we have November, and that's the month that we're in. So perhaps all this, we're going to get an influx of prosperity in the month of November, in the area of love, in the area of money, possibly in the area of security, just feeling secure within ourselves as well. Just really utilizing our time even the better, because money, or we'll say the pinnacle symbol, it could be time. It can be the time spent in places and it being valuable. Time is money. Time is priceless. And so I don't know if I'm explaining it right, but it's like, where you spend your time, there's going to be prosperity that comes from it. So you need to be mindful of who gets to experience your energy, prosperity and just your energy as well. There's an elevation here in the month of November. The first card clarifying November, we have 4 weeks, so it could be the 4 weeks in November, or this could be giving us some information on within December. The next card is, it's not what you think it is. Stop convincing yourself. So that has to do with like a relationship with someone. Again, this wolf in sheep clothing. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to convince yourself that it's the sheep when there's been a lot of red flags that say, no, this is a wolf, okay? This person, again, tried to use you for their benefit, but you're too powerful and it's backfiring on them. But I feel like perhaps in the month of November, something is going to be revealed. Someone is going to be revealed. Some of their underhand, backdoor, behind your back workings is going to be revealed. And so the next card that we have here is make sure what you do is for you first. Okay? So make sure what you do is for you first, and make sure this is something that you want to do wholeheartedly, organically. Okay? Because there's a lot of wolves in sheep clothing around you, and knowing you with your beautiful, loving heart, you sacrifice yourself a lot for people, maybe in the past. And just, again, if you love someone, you will give. You know, you really care, you will give your time. But now it's time for you to put some budget on your time and who gets to receive that. You know, because it's a lot of fake people surrounding you, okay? And it might be because of this beautiful glow up of prosperity that you have, even though it may not be manifest in the physical or, you know, in your environment. It's just the energy of prosperity surrounds you, okay? And it may be attracting a lot of wolves in sheep clothing. So you need to have your discernment on fleek. And again, make sure whatever you do is for you first and not for someone else's satisfaction or pleasure, or you just don't want to have conflict with the person. You want them to love you. It's about how you want someone to feel about you or whatever. Next card that we're going to clarify is heavenly help. Okay, so your ancestors are helping you to uncover the wolves in sheep clothing. Obviously, that means heavenly help is coming down. Why would you need help? There's something that you need help with. You know, there's something I feel like big or major that is happening or going to happen or is happening, whatever the fuck. And you need to really make sure you're doing the work to stay in communication with your ancestors, your spirit guides, your guardian angels. And I was listening to a reader not so long ago, and she looked up the original meaning of angel. And originally there was nothing divine about an angel. It was just simply a messenger. And that is so weird. That kind of took me aback a bit, because it's like, damn, we would always think of angels as something divine and majestic, and they were just simply messengers, you know, simply messengers. It just makes me think of the brainwashing and how we can be influenced to put so much on certain things because of our upbringing. This is what everybody else said it is, and so now I feel like this is what it is, instead of doing the research for yourself. Ooh, I like it. So we have heavenly help, clarified by high vibration. And it says, when in your authenticity, much power and grace shall rally to support you. Okay? So again, I feel like with this prosperity overflow, you loving on yourself, you putting yourself first, it's really, this is you really walking in your authenticity. Okay? And like I said, when you do that, much power and grace shall rally to support you. And in those many people that are rallying to support you, perhaps, or maybe even spirit guides or whatever, but when it comes to the people around you, hey, and there could be some etherically negative energies that come in as well, because you're glowing like you are a light in the darkness. And so, like, just fireflies, it comes, and it could be both energies. But again, we got heavenly help here. So when it comes to the negative or dark energies or anything like that that needs to be thwarted, or that you need defense against, your heavenly help will do that and fight your battles in the ethers whenever needed. The next card after that one is perfect match. I don't know, y'all. Like I said, remember prosperity overflow, and then with the love there, you might be meeting a life partner, or you might just be meeting a lot of new friends and new people that is going to be a part of your journey moving forward. And this new energy that you're cultivating, in this, like I said, in this elevation, this ascension that you're going through, I feel like you're going to have a lot of people coming in. But your discernment needs to be on fleek, especially within the next 4 weeks in the month of December. There's a lot of filtering, I feel, that you may need to be mindful of, and remember to continue to cultivate peace. So some of the signs that you can take note of when it comes to wolves in sheep clothing is microaggressions. Make sure you pay attention to the microaggressions. And I feel like when it came to the story I was telling in the beginning of this video, he was giving me microaggressions. And I feel like that's what makes me angry when I speak of him and speak of that interaction. There was a lot of microaggressions that, if you're not careful, you can easily excuse them. But I picked up on it and I didn't like it. It was disgusting in my opinion. But others will be like, "Oh, you're too sensitive." Is possibly what they would say. And I felt like he was putting a lot of the pain that he experienced from other women on me. Not finna do that with you, sir. No. Okay? You're gonna get a lot of microaggressions because your energy shifts rooms. Okay? So you're gonna get some haters. Because again, you ooze prosperity. With the prosperity overflow, you ooze prosperity. And you're going to get the haters. You may be noticing more haters than before. It's going to become more apparent to you. Look, we got Oya. And Oya is the warrior Triss. She's a warrior, a woman warrior. She's a woman of many talents, it has here, and that's the reason why you're gonna get the microaggressions. You may be on stage performing, and some people may not clap, or they try to act like they ain't paying attention. Those are microaggressions, But keep doing you. Keep operating in your authenticity. Because much power and grace will rally and support you, and that comes in heavenly help, maybe etheric help, your ancestors, your spirit guides. It comes in spiritual help. Okay, you are spiritually protected. Okay, So when you see these people with on the bullshit and being wolves in sheep clothing, and you peep it, you peep game, you know what I'm saying? You just continue to float through the room and float through life. Light-hearted, you know, just light. Don't be carrying all that baggage. When people try to give you those microaggressions, don't add that to the baggage on your back, and you asking like, well, why is this and why is that, and start doubting yourself. On the microaggressions card, it says, you're not crazy. Distance yourself. You're not, because microaggressions, like I said that when I was talking about it, it'll make it's sometimes it can be easily kind of missed out on, and some people may say, oh, you being too sensitive, but no, you just have that discernment, and you see a lot of what others don't see. It says you are not here to be a punching bag. Okay, so don't allow these people to project their insecurities onto you, or to make you doubt yourself in any way, shape, form, or fashion. But no, you got heavenly help here, and they will help guide you through these attacks, you know, from these fake people, wolves in sheep clothing, acting like they're, you know, on the same frequency as you, and they're not, but you just keep vibing high, and you will shake off. They will fall off because they don't have the ability to hold on to something vibrating so fast. You keep raising your vibration. Your high vibration is what heals you. Oh, I love it. So we have crown chakra cleanse. So you may indulge into some crown chakra frequency music. Clarifying crown chakra. We have thoughts empowered to manifest your heart's desire. You're vibing high. Make sure you continue to send high vibrations. Ooh, look at it. Unexpected joy is coming in. Okay? Because you are manifesting, like whatever you think about, and put that high vibration onto it. You think the thought and you send that frequency, a high frequency of energy or vibration to it. Imagine it happening. It will manifest. Okay? And I feel like you're going to be manifesting a lot of joy. You know, it's going to be a lot of unexpected joy that comes up and comes forth. I feel like even, you know, it's going to be like miraculous things that you thought that would never happen is, you know, is going to show up. But make sure you're in alignment with self, authentic with self, and whatever it is that you do, even though it may seem like, oh, I'm just giving in to what this person wants, but at the end of the day, is it what you want? Is it something that you like? If it's, make sure you're doing it for you first, and that way you get what you need out of it. And it doesn't even matter what that person think. They can think they got over on you all they want. You got what you needed out of the situation, or what you wanted from the situation, and you can just keep on skipping through the fields. And they can, you know, pop their collar off the little high that they got that one time. You know, that's going to fade away. But you good because you just good. All right, the next card that we're clarifying is you're putting their happiness before your own. Again, that's why we have make sure what you do is for you first. Okay? And then we have reclaim your birthright on the bottom of the card. Don't put someone else before you. The first law of nature is self-preservation, right? Now, we don't want to do this at the expense of others. They need to be willing participants in the matter as much as possible. or else you're going to bring in bad karma onto you. But again, make sure what you do is for you first, and don't, if it needs to be clear. Okay, you shouldn't have to add this and add that and try to fill in the empty spots to make a story. Everything should be given to you right there, But like I said, and I'm saying that because of that, it's not what you think it is. Stop convincing yourself. When you convince yourself, you start doing stuff to try to fill in the holes. No, there should be no confusion. No confusion. So when this perfect match come in, there will not be any confusion. People that are supposed to be in your life, there will not be any confusion. It will just flow. It will be organic. Okay, so the first card clarifying, you're putting their happiness before your own, is reciprocity up to par. Perfect card. Okay, the give and take, is it balanced? Like, it doesn't necessarily have to be of the same element, of the same, thing, like whether it's money. It's not like you have to give the same, but emotionally, spiritually, mentally, is the reciprocity there? Is there a balance in the give and take? Will you feel drained when it comes to the energy? And when it comes to energy, there should be a reciprocity. Again, it may not look the same because everyone is different. Some people are extroverts, some people are introverts, so the way that they give that energy may be different. You need to make sure that it is enough for you, though. Okay, that may be all they have to give, but that doesn't mean that you should settle for what they have to give if they're giving their all. You be like, I appreciate that, it's not enough, and keep it moving. You don't necessarily have to say that to the person. You can just let things slowly, fade away. But do not stick around in a situation that is not up to par. Okay? And the next card that we're clarifying is change limiting beliefs. And a little message on the side, it says, release others' burdens. Okay? Like you're trying to carry, when it comes to someone and they're giving all they have or whatever, and it just simply may not be enough, and you take that on again and start carrying that baggage of, and trying to put that responsibility on yourself to elevate said person. That is not your job. Okay? With the heavenly help here, perhaps they will help you discern that. But it's up to their spirit team, their spirit guides, their ancestors, their higher self, their mentality to get them to where they need to be. Now, you can lead by example, but do not become attached. Do not become attached, okay? You need to change your limiting beliefs. This person possibly needs to change their limiting beliefs. That's the reason why they can't give you the things that you need, because their growth has been stunted. Okay, you have some people whose growth is stunted and they talk a good game as if they are beyond where they really are, but it's not the truth. Okay, it's not what you think it is. So don't convince yourself otherwise. Their actions need to match up with their words. Okay, their actions need to match up with their words. Right? They may not be on your level. They simply may not be good enough for you. It may seem like a perfect match, but it may not actually be a perfect match. And you need to be honest with yourself in your analyzation of said person and the relationship that you are that you're participating in. And that's possibly why this cultivating peace card is here. And then it said underneath that is you're more resourceful than you think. So this may require you walking away from someone that you thought was a perfect match, but it's being revealed in this month of November and within the next 4 weeks that it's not what you think it is. Okay? It's really not. This could possibly be someone trying to use you for their benefit, but it's going to ultimately backfire on them. And again, make sure what you do is for you first. Okay? But there's definitely a lot of prosperity coming in for you. The ability and the capacity to be able to go at it alone, is coming up. And I feel like that's possibly why you're going to be receiving some microaggressions. Is because your paradigm is shifted. Your energy is shifted. And your energy shifts the room, and you are a warrior. Oya is the ruler of the marketplace, so you may be starting some businesses, which is why prosperity overflow is here. You may be getting an overflow of like business ideas and things that you want to manifest. Like I said, with your thoughts empowered. I want to write ideas on this prosperity overflow card. I'm going to write it as a symbol, and the symbol will be a light bulb. Hopefully I remember. But I feel like there's going to be a prosperity overflow of ideas, and these ideas are ones that will bring in prosperity. Again, thoughts empowered to manifest your heart's desire. Right? Unexpected joy, crown. So you need to cleanse your crown chakra. These people that are around you that are wolfing sheep clothing, that try to use you, those energies may be polluting your crown chakra. And you need to constantly be in cleansing mode. Anytime that you think about it, when you're out in the car, whatever, play some crown chakra energy. Meditate to cleanse that energy. Make sure you are sending high vibration energy to your crown. Also, the soul star chakra. Now, I need to make that card. You need to indulge in some soul star chakra frequency energy, and that's what I'm pulling out my phone to play, even though we're about to be wrapping up here. I do want to excuse me, share some of that energy with you guys before we leave. And the soul star chakra is really, above the crown chakra. So of course, if you are working with the soul star chakra, it's directly connected to the crown chakra. So I feel like all energies will benefit ultimately. So and working with this energy will help to manifest your heart's desire. the thoughts that you have, like thoughts empowered to manifest your heart's desire. Like you're going to be getting the messages from spirit, and they may come in as thoughts that come to you. And these ideas, again with prosperity overflow, you're going to be empowered on how to manifest these ideas and how to make them do what it do, and the outcome will be that of your heart's desire. Like exactly how you want it to turn out is how it's going to turn out, because you have this heavenly help here guiding you. Like you are in such this beautiful high vibration. You must stay in this energy. You must stay in your authenticity. Stay in this peaceful energy, knowing that you are more resourceful than you think, because you are more resourceful. You have the resources within your heavenly help, your heavenly team. You have the resources within your mind, body, and spirit. You have the tools, everything that you need, you have it. Okay? So you need to just continue to focus on you. Really pay attention to what comes to you, what ideas come to you. And yeah, baby. But again, there could be some, like I said, someone coming in that you may feel is a perfect match, that may just be a wolf in sheep clothing. This person, there could be someone that you felt was a perfect match at one point, and you put so much, weight on this person, so much into this person, and you need to change your limiting beliefs about said person, because it may turn out again that they are sheep in wolf clothing. It may turn out that they are someone that is trying to just use you for their benefit. If you see me winching a little bit, I'm getting these like little sharp pains in my left hip. Never really experienced that before. I'm not mad at it. I feel like it's part of the healing. I feel like there's healing going on there. So breath work is really good for you to do at this time. Make sure you're, doing breath work. That helps to raise your vibration as well. Any pain that you may feel, make sure you breathe into that area, that you send high vibration energy to that particular area, exactly where you feel the hurt. Increase the frequency of the energy in that area, and that will bring about healing. Okay. Let's go ahead and get a little tarot on the November card. Let's get some clarification right there. Okay. You aggravate people's demons, okay? And that's why when you walk in a room and you shift in the energy, because you're such a high vibrational motherfucker, and you get to shaking these motherfuckers' demons, and that's why they come with the microaggressions. But don't get it twisted. They need not come to you with the bullshit, because again, Oya came out here. Oya is a warrior. She don't play. She gives that Sekhmet energy. She gives that Kalima energy. Like, you're nothing to play with, okay? So, they needs to actually chill the fuck out with the microaggressions or whatever the fuck they think they're doing. Okay? So, we got the 9 of Pentacles in reverse, the Star card in reverse, and then the 7 of Swords is just really interesting because I feel like a lot of these cards have come out before. And then we got the Two of Wands, and then the Moon card in reverse here, and then the Knight of Swords in reverse, Page of Swords in the upright, which is giving that idea. I feel like there's some communication going on with you in regards to, from your ancestors, from your divine team. There's a communication coming into you. Maybe about your singleness, your singlehood. Got the Star card, which represents healing. It also can represent, just that star power that you have as a performer, dancer, singer, artist, or whatever. I feel like Spirit is saying that you're lying to yourself about certain things. Maybe you're lying to yourself about wanting to be single at this time. Maybe you're hiding behind your singleness. It's time for you to put yourself out there. Remember, we saw that card in the beginning. Put yourself out there. And there was another one that I can't remember that showed itself. But anyway, I feel like there are some things that you are hiding behind that Spirit wants you to address and to come forward with. It's not what you think it is. Stop convincing yourself card could be to you internally about. Stop trying to convince yourself that you just want to be single. No, you're using that. You're hiding behind that. That is, because you are afraid of intimacy. Perhaps you are afraid of being hurt or whatever, and it's time for you to stop fooling yourself and living your authenticity. It says, when you're in your authenticity, much power and grace shall rally to support you. So stop being afraid, because now you have evolved to a space and point in your life that whatever you need, it will be provided for you. That's the vibration that you're vibrating on right now. Before, you possibly wouldn't have been able to do that, and that was a necessary defense mechanism that needed to be put in place. But now it's not. Now you don't need that any longer, because your crown chakra has evolved. Your soul star chakra is being activated. Okay. So we got the Two of Wands here, and that is the card of whether being stagnant or moving forward. And I feel like Spirit is saying you need to move forward beyond those hidden shadows that you've allowed yourself to blend into or to hide behind with the Moon card in reverse. Okay, the Moon card represents that something is hidden. And then we have the Knight of Swords here. And it's like, I feel like that's giving the energy. You need to go in and fight that and really analyze that. Okay, and I feel like that's what you're going to be doing over the next 4 weeks in this month of November. I feel like you're going to be combating all of that energy. Right? And you're about to pop out on these bitches. And in you doing that, and you facing your fears of being in a relationship, facing your fears of being that star and being, number one on the call sheet, facing that fear of feeling like you're not worthy and you don't have enough. No, you have the resources. What it says here, you are more resourceful than you think. Anything that you are called to do, you are equipped to do it. So don't back down with this prosperity overflow again. That prosperity overflow could be in confidence. You're about to start overflowing in confidence because you are facing your fears and realizing no, and changing your limiting beliefs on yourself. in regards to relationships and your star power. Okay, and I feel like that is when the perfect matches are going to start coming in. Perfect matching could be in opportunities, it could be in friends, it could be in lovers. I'm about to add that to the perfect match card, because like I said, it could be a perfect match in opportunities. I thought I had, because the color on this is giving like just straight green, and the mark I had in my hand is giving a little turquoise in it. I must have lost it. I put it somewhere else. I don't know where, but it's not the same color. But it'll opportunities. Friends, lovers. I'm gonna have to put lover. We don't need more than one lover. Just need one good one. Life partner, possibly. Could be life partner too. Why did I put that? I put life partners. I don't know why I keep wanting to put an S on it. Maybe you just gonna be that chick or that dude that is in polygamy or polyandry, whatever it's called. I know they all have like different meanings. I keep wanting to put that S on there, so maybe you just gonna be that dude, that chick. You know what I'm saying? That can have that. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about, you feel me? Okay? Anybody that tries to, take advantage of you or use you or anything, it's not gonna work. You vibe too high. Your vibration is just too elevated. And the thing is, you're going to be like, is the reciprocity at the part? Are you even worthy to be in my sphere of energy? And I don't want to sound pretentious or anything like that. It's just, it is what it is. When you start dealing with anything that is, when you start settling, you start taking on the burdens of said person, and you got to keep moving forward, because as you ascend and as you evolve, you help the collective to evolve. So when you put yourself in stagnating situations, jobs, relationships, you are also stagnating the growth of the collective. So you got to face those fears. Be authentic with yourself, because remember, when you are authentic, much power and grace rally to support you. Okay? So remember, we're steadily in the energy of cultivating peace. Let's clarify this. You're putting their happiness before your own. Reclaim your birthright. Okay? Because you may be staying single for someone else. Spirit says that's the truth on that. Spirit says you need to stop putting these other folks' happiness before your own. You may have, playing small in regards to being a star. You have been settling on being a background singer when you need to be in the forefront. You've been settling of hearing everyone else's success stories because you're too afraid to put yourself out there to have your own success story. You may be having the thoughts and the vision of you being a star. And it says here, thoughts and power to manifest your heart's desire. You can do that. But you got to put yourself out there to receive that. And put yourself out there may have been the card that we saw earlier that I was that the one? I don't know, y'all. But you're definitely putting someone else's happiness before your own, and Spirit said it's time for you to stop that shit. Okay? Got the Queen of Pentacles. Spirit says it's the truth. You are a fucking boss. You are supposed to have multiple businesses. That's what the Queen of Pentacles is, an entrepreneur. She's a business mogul. Okay? She's grounded. Look at that. And the King of Swords out here. Okay? And the King of Swords is very intelligent, highly intelligent. He's wise. He is very traveled. Okay, baby. Spirit says the truth is you're supposed to be a rich bitch. A rich dude. It doesn't matter if you're male or female. Could be speaking to either the divine masculine energy in you or the divine feminine energy in you. But if you look at this King of Swords, he's surrounded with a lot of greenery as well, and that gives Pentacle energy. And they're facing each other. You know, so we got the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Swords. I don't know, maybe your perfect sign, your perfect match, could be an air sign. Pentacle and air, I don't know, an earth sign and an air sign. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, and then air, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, I think. Or these could just be, characteristics within yourself. We just got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse and then the Page of Cups in reverse as well. And that just gives the energy of, for me, stop playing small. You're not going to receive any justice playing small, and that's changing limiting beliefs. It's your limiting beliefs that is allowing you to continue to play small. And it says, is the reciprocity up to par? Will playing small bring you the reciprocity that you want? No, it's not. No, it will not. Okay? And ultimately, you're playing small because you're putting someone else's happiness before your own. Right? And we got the Three of Pentacles in reverse, bottom of the deck. Okay? And these could be the other people that you're putting above you. Is it yielding the reciprocity that you think it is? Does that make them love you and appreciate you more? No, it doesn't. It don't. You playing small is not making these people love you more. They may try to act like it does with the wolf in sheep clothing. They may act like it does because it feeds their ego. But ultimately, it doesn't make them respect you in the way that you deserve to be respected. King of Swords energy. Queen of Pentacles energy. That's the level that you're on, but you're playing small. It is not your destiny to continue to play small. It's not going to bring you the justice that you need with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the Page of Cups in reverse. You playing small only they only feel the need to give you is page type of love because you're playing small. So they just feel like that's what you deserve. That's what you're going to get. You're going to get this page-ass love. They're not going to go above and beyond because you this big energy, but you're playing small. No más. No más. And so as you step into this power, yeah, you may experience some microaggressions. People may fight it for a little bit, but they'll eventually give in. Let's clarify the microaggressions a little bit. Let's see what cards come out for that. Page of Pentacles, again, that's that playing small energy. And you playing small is not going to bring in what you want to bring in, because we got the Three of Wands in reverse after the Page of Pentacles. Playing small is not gonna. The Three of Wands is like the card of your ships coming in, right? And you're not gonna. The ships that you want to come in is not the ones is not what's gonna happen. And we got the Ace of Rods here, and I feel like that is the Ace of Rods represents a building of intensity. And I feel like, hold on, I feel like the intensity is growing around you. Again, with this prosperity overflow, just everything is pulsating. Just that woo, woo, woo. Like everything is becoming more passionate around you, to the point where you can't play small anymore. You are outgrowing the fishbowl that you're in. The Three of Pentacles in reverse, and then the Ten of Wands in reverse. It's like, even like the people that are around you now, like you're outgrowing them. You're outgrowing this energy. It's becoming too stifling. You are powerful. Your energy shifts rooms. Okay? And then we got the Queen of Swords here in reverse. And that could be the person that may be giving out these microaggressions. But also, this could be what you playing small is creating within you, is creating like this bitch energy in you. And maybe that is what's needed so you can cut yourself out of that, because the Queen of Swords also kind of gives that energy of cutting off what no longer serves you. Okay? And so I just feel like there's just going to be a lot of agitation, and the agitation is to make you grow. It's to annoy you enough so that you can start making moves. And when you start making moves, you're going to see that things going to work out for you, because you vibrate high. You are working on your crown chakra, and your thoughts are empowered to manifest your heart's desire. So things are just going to start happening for you and coming to you. And it may, like I said, it's that anxiety energy. This playing small brings about a lot of unnecessary anxiety. And it's time for you to step out of that energy. Okay? We don't love them hoes. We don't love them hoes. You know what I'm talking about? It's time for you to make mind over heart decisions. Kind of take emotions out of the equation. I don't see a lot. Only one cup card came out, and it came out in reverse. Like, it's time to be business minded, to take a passionate approach to your career, to take an objective approach to romance. Okay? So if you are intimate with someone, make sure it's something that you want to do first, and make sure there ain't no emotions in it. Because right now, if you ask yourself the question, is the reciprocity up to par? Can this person actually give to me what you need? It's going to possibly be a no. And it's funny, the Ace of Rods can represent the phallus, sexual activity. You're not going to be able to, you need to already have in your mind that you're not going to receive what you need from this person on an emotional level. So you guys can meet and correlate on the fact that we both just want a sexual release right now. Do that and keep emotions out of it. We're cutting off the emotions. We're just having fun. We're just taking care of a need that we both have. This other person, they may look at that. We're rejecting the cup. It's like we're not that's not where we are right now. Don't care about all of the little extra stuff. Someone maybe putting on the show, oh, I love you, or whatever, to try to get that out of you. And it's like, you ain't got to do all that. I want it anyway, so let's just do this and just have fun and grow our businesses, help each other grow, each other's businesses, maybe even coach them in other relationships that they're in. But we don't need all that extra additional stuff over here. And you choose who you want to exist in that way with. Don't allow anyone to guilt you into anything. When it comes to reciprocity, they may not be able to do that emotionally, but business-wise, they may. And so maybe that's what you need to change your limiting beliefs on, is like, oh, well, they gotta be good for me and every whatever. I feel like maybe that's what you're changing your limiting beliefs on as well. I need to write business partner on that perfect match card. It's giving, a businesswoman with like that Ice King heart. Because just now it's just not the time for it. It's not like that you don't have that in you. But right now it's just not that time. And per the first set of tarot cards, it's like you are addressing your singlehood. And like I said, you may not be, it's not that you don't want to be single anymore. It's just that you kind of want to open yourself up to, more people, and to, again, not hide behind, just dating more. Okay, you want to date, but you're not really trying to fall in love right now. Because like I said, we've got this prosperity overflow. There's just a lot going on. And maybe in this intenseness of energy, maybe your sexual, maybe you're just a little sexually heightened, because of all of the excitement or whatever. And again, it's not something that you have to, you change your limiting beliefs. You don't have to be fully in love with this person and all of that. This just maybe it's just something that needs to happen. You don't have to put too many, emotions on it. You don't have to put too much thought behind it. I just saw the Two of Cups, and then behind it, the Seven of Wands. A motherfucker like, wait a minute, hold up, block. Just, standing your ground on y'all wildin'. It's giving y'all about to be maybe unfortunately a heartbreaker for a lot of motherfuckers, because you're not trying to accept no cups. Like, but it's just giving real boss ass energy, real emperor ass energy. Like, you're gonna be making executive decisions, and you're gonna be attractive to a lot of people. You may run through a few of them. But it's all it says, make sure what you do is for you first. You know, it's not what you think it is. This ain't no love. This could be what you're telling the other people. You know, it's, even though we are intimate, it's not what you think it is. Don't be convincing yourself that we can be in a relationship. It's not what it is. Strictly dickly. Not in the form that is used, but this is strictly, you know, it's just, we're cool. We ain't got to do all the make it difficult and say a lot of words that we don't really mean, that we don't even really know what it means. It's just we're just saying things from this superficial point of view, but it doesn't have to be that deep, you know. And that helps to keep our karma clear. But you know, the communication needs to happen, because we do have the card here. I tried to use you for my benefit, but you're too powerful, and it backfired. Okay, when you are thinking about doing this, it's going to be you're going to let it be known that I'm not looking for a relationship. This is not something that I want to grow. I just enjoy your company, and you know, a little yang here and there, and just a real cool, lighthearted friendship. You know what I'm talking about? As you grow, because you might be outgrowing this person. This may take you across the country, whatever it is that you're doing. Your success may take you somewhere else, and there's no need to have that emotional baggage coming around, dragging that around with you when you are living out your spiritual journey and assisting humanity in its elevation. So, I don't know, this read is all over the place. I doubt if I upload this, because it done went some places. So, yeah. We got miracles here. Have faith, bottom of the deck. And grounding. So you need to ground yourself so that you can get ready for these miracles coming in. We got detached, bottom of the deck. Like I said, you're gonna create relationships, but you're not going to be as attached to them as before, because being attached stifles you. You're going to learn the art of detachment, and that's a lesson that you're going to help to teach humanity as well. Maybe a lesson that you've learned from maybe other people who have a really high star power, and they just enjoy the moment. They live in the moment. They enjoy who they're around at the time, and they make the most of it, and just allow themselves to live life, you know, a free spirit. And maybe that's part of what of you, the limiting beliefs that you're changing. Okay, because that allows you to release burdens, and not also to allows you to not take on the burdens of other people, you know. This is very confusing. Nevertheless, there's still a really lightheartedness about this read. There's a huge prosperity energy surrounding the read, a really huge success energy surrounding it. So, I don't know, y'all. But anyway, hope this helped in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Love you all. And until next time, peace out.